What up, all you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about the East Coast versus West Coast beef that happened in the 90s. Imagine this, a versus battle between Bad Boy Records and Deathrow Records. This would have been crazy. On the left, we got Deathrow Records. Dr. Dre as a producer, Snoop Dogg as an artist, Tupac as an artist, and Sugeknight as the boss. On the right, we got acts like Nas, Jay-Z, Mobb Deep, Biggie Smalls, and of course the leader, Sean P. Diddy Puffy Combs. This versus battle would have been the #1 versus battle. It would have put Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy to shame. It would have put 50 Cent and Ja Rule's imagination of a versus battle to shame. Bad Boy versus Death Row was the battle of the ages. East versus West Coast. Who truly won and why? The East Coast definitely had the better lyrics. They had the lyricism. They had the pioneer status. They invented this stuff. But the West Coast had more sales. They had better beats. They were more party anthem, more G-funk. While the rappers on the East were more towards jazz. This is a rivalry that goes down in history. It all started in the 90s. Back when rappers from Harlem were dissing NWA. Tim Dog was dissing NWA. They didn't think the West Coast rappers were real. Their lyrics weren't good enough. The East was hating, but the West was rising. Snoop Dogg, Tupac recorded crazy songs like America's Most Wanted and all these other songs like Street Life and Most Wanted. Suge Knight powered it all. The power, the muscle. But P. Diddy had the slick maneuvers. He had the classic behavior, and he also had the real-time G's on his side. Suge Knight was considered the B-side. Back then, Crips were more #1. Bloods were considered the underdogs. Now it's semi-reversed. On the East Coast, we got artists like Biggie Smalls, who was lyrically a beast. Nas, poetry, Jay-Z, the real life, into the rap, and Mobb Deep, a duo act. Who would have won? It's actually up to you. Who do you guys like better? A lot of people like East better. A lot of people like West. It's kind of like NBA. Eastern Conference was a Western Conference. Who's better and why? Tell me what you guys think. Who's better and why? We know New York had their moment before hip-hop. West Coast had their moment. Then the West shined from 1993 to 1996. Then from 96 to 99, we got all East Coast rap again. Then finally, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg brought the West back, Chronic 2001. Then the East lost, the West lost, and guess who won? It was the South. It was Andre 3000, who was right all along at the Source Awards, saying the South has something to say. Well, they had something to say. They've been running hip-hop for over 15 years. So it looks like the South won. The South is more like the West, more about the beats, less about the lyricism. Will New York ever come back after being fallen off, or is that it? Now it's gone international, this hip-hop game. Make sure to leave a like, comment what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe and also share the video for more. Bad Boy versus Deathrow Records. Wow.